Hello, everybody. Today for Reading Workshop, I want to teach you that to really understand your books, it's important not just to pay attention to the actions, but also to pay attention to the dialogue in your books. Imagine watching a movie with the sound turned down. How much of that movie would you understand just by looking at what's going on without listening to the dialogue, to listening to what the characters are saying to one another? A reader needs to keep track of who is speaking in the dialogue. This is actually the last thing I'm going to teach you before we talk about fiction chapter books. We're going to start that topic for the rest of your first grade. But the last thing about just the mechanics of books, and we've been talking about building bigger muscles and how to be the boss of your own reading. One thing is to pay really careful attention to the dialogue and make sure you understand what the people are saying and how they're saying it. I'm going to show you what I mean. This is a book on epic called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. And it says, long ago a boy watched his sheep near a village. One day he was bored, so he cried, "Wolf, wolf." Now what if we didn't know what he cried? What if we didn't know what he said? One day he was bored. The villagers ran to help him, but we don't know what he's helping him with. And now it looks like the boy is laughing and the villagers are angry. Let's go back and put the dialogue back in. One day he was bored, so he cried, "Wolf, wolf." Well, now we know what he's saying. He's saying wolf, wolf. Is he going to say it like wolf, wolf, or will he say it wolf, wolf? We not only have to pay attention to what he's saying, but how he's saying it. And now we know why the villagers ran to help him. They thought there was a wolf. But when they got there, the boy laughed. "There is no wolf. Tricked you," he said. It's important having that piece of information of what the boy said to understand the story better. Understanding how he said it is also important. Do we read it? "There is no wolf. Tricked you," he said. No. He's laughing. Look at his face. "There is no wolf. Tricked you," he said. It's important when you read your book that you make sure you pay attention to the dialogue, what each character is saying. It will help you get to understand the character. It will get you to understand the book better if you pay really careful attention to the dialogue. That's the words that the characters are saying. And pay attention to how those characters are speaking those words. That was my little lesson for you today. I hope you practice that when you read today. Have fun.